So, hello. Yeah, once again, you're not getting like any intro or anything like that. But welcome to another Comic Con vlog. Apparently, I'm not doing my regular intro either. So, this is for Portsmouth Comic Con once again. So, Portsmouth Comic Con, I think, was the first convention vlog. I'm going to move that out of the way because I think it's bashing into the mic. I think it was the first Comic Con vlog I actually did. So, welcome to another year. It did start about 15 minutes ago, and I'm just walking down to the venue now. But yeah, welcome to Portsmouth Comic Con vlog. Today and tomorrow's cosplay is going to be quite easy. It's just, there you go. It's Dipper Pines from Gravity Falls. So purely because I just needed a costume that involved me wearing shorts. That was literally it. All my other costumes involved me wearing trousers. So that was literally the reason. But yeah, this one's going a bit weird, but oh well. But I thought it would be fun to do like a possessed Dipper from, I think it was from the Puppet episode in season 2, I think. So yeah. Apologies again that the camera's so shaky, but I will go inside and film some stuff for you. So, welcome to day 2. I apologise I look like absolute rubbish. I've just woken up and it's really warm. So yeah, so today is day 2 and the last day of Portsmouth Comic Con. I completely forgot to film my thoughts afterwards from yesterday, but it was really fun. So I went to a couple of panels. I think I went to 2. So one of them was with the music composer for the Guardians of the Galaxy game, Mass Effect, and a James Bond game. But it was really fun. It was really interesting. I think it was an hour long, but it was really, really fun. It was really cool. And then the other one I went to was with the Portsmouth Uni. It's one that I go to every year. It's to do with their discussion panel to do with Marvel and the current phase that they're on, which I personally think is a complete mess at the moment. Oh, sorry. Again, I've only just woken up, so I'm still a bit tired, so I apologise if the camera's shaky. But yeah, no, it was really fun. They've changed the layout a bit this year, so you'll notice that I might do a time lapse actually when I get there of what the queue's like and like how to get in, because you go through the back this time. So every other year the entrance is through the box office at the front of the Guild Hall where the steps are. So you would have seen that in the previous clips I filmed, but you don't do that for this year, which is interesting. I don't know if that's better or not. I'm not really sure. I can't really gauge that, but it was interesting, like going through the queue and being like, where are we going? But exit and re-entry is by the box office door, by the steps. So I guess they've had issues with crowd control or something in previous years, so that was interesting. Again, I've tried to film as much as I can, but especially in the outdoor tent, it gets so humid in there. I want to mention something else actually. A lot of things that I film during conventions are during the times where it's a lot less busy. So, because I noticed this actually when I did the MCM Comic Con vlog last week, and there was a lot less people in the video than there actually was. So what I tend to do is I do tend to film the convention stuff when there's a lot less people, so that's why it looks really empty. Especially the outdoor tent. Like I did try to film some of that during the actual, peak time, but it was just too busy. And it was too humid as well. So that was a shame. But yeah, that's how I do things. Just in case if you think, wow, not many people attend. They do. I just pick my times a bit better. I choose to film at less busy times. Apologies also if you could hear like wind and stuff. I've got the window open because it's a bit warm in here. Today's cosplay is going to be the same as yesterday, so it's going to be Possessed Dipper Pines. I do have different contact lenses for this day though. I've just got plain yellow ones. I think they've got like a black outline, because the ones that I had yesterday were like yellow cat contact lenses, but they weren't weighted, so basically that means that the pupil stays vertical on your eye, but that's not what happened. They never fell out and they never felt uncomfortable or anything, but they were sort of going spinning around all day. I had to constantly like readjust them, so I've just got plain ones for today because I can't be bothered with that. I'm debating whether to take my Bill Cipher plush. I don't know. I might get dressed and then decide that. I don't know yet. But yeah, I might do a time lapse of the queue. That could be quite interesting. I guess depending on how long that's going to take. I don't know. Comic Con starts in about half an hour. I woke up a bit too late and stuff, so I'll probably get there a lot later today. But yeah. So there we go. The thing. So yeah, I've got different. Where's the camera? Is it here? There? I'm gonna say it's there. I don't actually know where the front camera is. But yeah, I'm using just plain yellow ones for today, just so I don't need to keep readjusting things. But oh, I'll go into the full length mirror actually. Hang on a minute. So there we go. So the convention has started, so I will see you in a mo. I'm going to try and go to, there's a Doctor Who experience and there's a retro gaming area that I wasn't able to get to yesterday. So I'm going to try and do that today. So,
Then we have, of course, we've got to go in order, I suppose, the Fifth Doctor, Peter Davison! And then, number 6, Colin Baker! What a lovely bunch of people we have on stage today.
So yeah, I didn't do very well with the Pac-Man. You think, me doing YouTube, playing games and talking at the same time, I'd be good at it. But yeah, there are some times where I can't concentrate. So that's Portsmouth Comic Con done. As always, I think it's really fun. It's always a really chilled and relaxed convention. I managed to film some of the Doctor Who, actually all of the Doctor Who exhibition. It was just one room thing. There was a Star Wars exhibition, which again was just like a 1/10 thing filled with like costumes and prop replicas. But I completely forgot to film that, so I do apologise for that. But I personally quite liked the Doctor Who exhibition. I think for, something that was for free and was included in your ticket and stuff, and for a very small convention as well, I quite enjoyed it. Yeah, I don't really have much else to add for this one actually. I really, really enjoyed it again. I think because MCM was last weekend, I didn't really buy anything. I think I bought like 1 or 2 stickers and that was about it. So I'm not going to do like a, you know, what did I buy kind of thing, because MCM was last weekend. It wasn't, and again, I think it's because my costume involved me wearing shorts. It wasn't as warm as what I thought it was going to be. But then again, my costume this time didn't involve trousers. So that might have, you know, helped. Something I forgot to mention about yesterday, I met another Bill Cipher cosplayer. They were really nice. I saw them walking around a couple of times yesterday, and then they saw me and was like, oh my god, like, can we get a picture of you? I had so many people come up to me being like, oh, that's so cool, that's such an interesting version of the cosplay. So yeah, that was really fun. I don't really have much else to say, actually. It was really, really fun. It wasn't as warm as what I thought it was going to be. It being, you know, the first weekend of June, I was a bit concerned about that. But it wasn't actually that bad. But I think it was because I was wearing shorts. So yeah, and a t-shirt. So that might have had something to do with it. One thing I was going to mention, actually, is that I apologise if some of the shots are quite dark. So especially I think the Doctor Who exhibition, and there was an area with like a Spider-Man poster and like a backdrop and stuff. I don't know why, but some areas in the venue were quite dark, so I do apologise for that. I'm going to try and brighten them up as much as I possibly can, but I can't promise anything. I mean, even now my camera's really dark and I have no idea why. But yeah, I do apologise for that. But yeah, this was my Portsmouth Comic Con vlog. It's not going to be as manic or long as the MCM. MCM is always long because it's 3 days, it's huge, and Portsmouth is quite small in comparison. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all soon. Bye!